Good morning, everyone. Hi, it's me, Emily. So we're here at my house this morning. Kevin and Lara are in Calgary, so I'll be teaching yoga here for the next couple of days. So I'm excited to do sunrise yoga with you, the purely gentle way to come into your day so you can feel good and have a great day. So we are going to start seated. So we'll start with a 5-minute meditation. And then we'll move into our yoga practice. So before we start, I just want to make sure that you guys have either a strap or a scarf or a t-shirt or something that we can use as a strap. And then also, if you have a bolster or a block that you'd like to sit up onto to raise your hips for our meditation, you can use that, or a pillow, whatever works. So just finding that comfortable space on your mat. You can also lie down. And just place your hands on your knees with your palms facing down. So we'll start to bring the energy inwards. So on Saturday, it's the first day of summer solstice. So we didn't have any sunrise yoga, so I'd like to set an intention today, Monday. And the summer solstice is a great time to really come inside. So to set new intentions, really start to feel what's happening inside the body, and just letting go of everything else that's around you. So close your eyes. Find your sit bones, relax your knees and your hips. And start to grow the crown of your head towards the sky. Relax your shoulders down your back and just finding a tall spine. Start to relax your eyebrows and your jaw. Relax your mind. And just breathe normally in and out through the nose. Using your breath to release any tension you're holding on to this morning. Just let your belly relax. And just start to notice your inhales and your exhales. When you breathe in, let your breath fill your lungs, fill the sides of the body, holding at the top. And exhale, and breathe all the air out. So a little bit deeper breaths now. Now start to bring your awareness to your intention. Something that you would maybe like to start to bring into your daily life. And start fresh, start new. Maybe something you'd like to do today or this week or this summer. A feeling, an emotion. Something you'd like to let go of. And as you inhale that intention. And as you exhale all the rest, letting go of the past, what happened earlier this morning, earlier this year, anything. Let it all go. And use your inhales and your exhales to meditate on this intention. And as you breathe here, and just sense a gentle smile and start to come over the body, maybe up into the corners of the mouth. And sense of peace, contentment. And start to deepen your breaths again now. And exhale all the air out. Start to bring your awareness back to your body. You can gently open the eyes. And start to wiggle the shoulders a little bit. Doing circles with the shoulders, just move slow. And then start to move them the other way. And then relax here. And you can release your hands to the sides of the body. We'll do some shoulder opening, some upper body opening. So inhale your arms over your head. And interlace your fingers, press your palms up to the sky. And exhale your hands all the way down. Inhale your hands back up. Press your palms up. And then exhale back down. And inhale all the way back up. And exhale and back down. Interlace your fingers behind your back, or you can drop opposite elbows. So keeping your lower ribs in, neutral spine, just open up your shoulders, drawing your hands down and away. And start to bring your ear to the left, stretching out the right side of the neck. And inhale back to center, and exhale over to the right. And inhale back to center. Then release your hands and place your hands on your knees, palms face down, and then just start to round through the spine. You can gaze down. And breathing into the back side of the body, and then on your inhale, just start to draw your heart through your arms. So we're moving through seated cat-cow here. And then on your exhale, drawing your belly button in towards the spine, and let your shoulders down. And then inhale, start to draw your chest forward. Lifting your chest up towards the sky, you can squeeze the shoulder blades together. And exhale, rounding. And we'll inhale back to neutral. And then from here, you can grab your strap or your scarf or your t-shirt. And we'll hold on to whatever you have with your right hand and your left hand. And we'll just start to stretch out the right tricep and the left interior deltoid, just opening up the shoulders. You can start to draw the hands in closer towards each other. And breathing here. Walk the hands a little bit closer. And if you'd like to, you can start to lean your weight forward. Keeping your sit bones grounded. Inhale, coming back up. Releasing your hands, coming over to the other side. Holding on with your left hand over your head, your right hand behind your back. Start to walk your hands in close to each other. Keep your core slightly engaged here. Lift the crown of your head up, keeping your chest open. Breathing here. And then if you'd like to, you can start to fold forward. That feels okay for your spine. So sitting on the front part of your sit bones. Keeping a long spine, start to fold a little bit deeper. And then an inhale, coming back up. And release that. Then placing your hands out in front of you, rolling over your legs. We'll come on to all fours for a second here. Then tuck the toes. Ground your hands down to the mat and inhale your hips up towards the sky. You can keep a slight bend in the knees, coming into downward facing dog. And take a breath in downward facing dog, and then start to notice your hamstrings. Lifting your hips up towards the sky, pressing your chest towards your thighs. You start to ground your heels down towards the mat. Finding your breath. And then slowly start to step your right foot up in between the hands. We'll lower the back knee down. Stay in a low lunge. And start to walk your right foot out towards the side of the mat, bringing your hands onto the inside of the leg. And then start to open your hip up, coming onto the outside of the right foot. Toes are about a 45-degree angle here. You can shift around on your hips a little bit, finding a stretch into the left hip flexor. And you can start to come down onto your elbows, if that's available. And breathing here. And then slowly start to walk yourself back up. And bringing your foot back in between the hands. Inhale your hands up to your thigh. And then inhale your hands all the way up overhead. Drawing your left hip forward, your right hip back. And then exhale your hands behind your back. You can hold opposite elbows again, or interlace your fingers here. And then on your inhale, start to lift up through the waist, open up the heart. And then exhale, you can come into a little bit of a back bend. And keep lifting your chest. And then exhale, grounding through the legs. Become soft in the toes. And then inhale, coming back up. Release the hands. Place your hands out in front of you. And step your right foot back. We'll tuck the toes. And we'll press into downward facing dog. And then step your left foot forward. Come down to a runner's lunge. Knee down onto the ground. And bringing your hands onto the inside of the left leg. You can draw your toes out, 45-degree angle. And then just start to open at the hip. Coming onto the outside of the foot. So notice if that starts to draw your right hip in. Try to keep that square. And breathing into your hips, your pelvis, finding the space, tuck the tailbone a little bit. And then if you'd like to, coming down onto your elbows. Deep stretch here. Just continue breathing. And then walking your hands back up. And bringing your foot back into center. And keeping your knee over top of your ankle. Inhale, your hands up to your thigh. Take a breath here. Notice where your mind's going. Start to bring it back into your attention. Inhale your hands up overhead. And exhale your hands behind your back. Holding your elbows or interlacing your fingers. Start to lift up out of the waist, out of the pelvis, to lift your chest up towards the sky, and then exhale. Start to come back just a little. You can gaze up towards the sky if that feels good for your neck. And draw your left knee in line with the hip and in line with the ankle. And then inhaling back up to center. Placing your hands down back onto your mat. Step your left foot all the way back to all fours. Find your breath. And then from here, we'll just lower all the way down onto our mat. Resting on your belly. And untuck the toes. Lift your chin down and bring your arms out to a T. And then from here, bend your right arm and press into the hand, rolling over. So we're stretching out the chest, the shoulder, the left hand, the left arm. So from here, stacking the hips, you can move the hand around a little bit just to find that perfect stretch for you. So walking your hand to where it feels good. Let your left cheek rest down onto the mat. And then if you'd like to, you can start to draw your right hand behind your back. Keeping your left palm down. And keep breathing into this. And then slowly bringing your right hand back down onto the mat. And start to roll yourself all the way back over onto your stomach. Bringing your right hand up to a T. Placing your left palm down. Press into the palm and start to roll yourself over. Again, finding that perfect stretch for the right side of the chest, the right shoulder. Inhaling your hand behind your back. Just let it rest there. It might touch down onto the ground, it might not. And keep breathing into the heart. And breathing into the shoulder. And bring your left hand back down. Start to roll yourself over. And then coming down onto your stomach, place your hands underneath your shoulders. And we'll inhale up to a baby cobra. Squeezing your lower shoulder blades together. And you can start to press into the hands a little bit. Coming up. To finding the space into the center of the back so you're not collapsing into the lower spine. Draw your shoulders away from the ears. Inhale a little bit more. And exhale. Come all the way down. And then from here, you can stay facing this direction and just roll yourself all the way over onto your back. So lying down on your back. And bringing your knees up into your chest, bringing your hands out to a T. And just drop your hips or your knees over to the left. You can gaze towards the right. And just coming into a nice passive twist. Relaxing your eyebrows in line. Coming back to your breath. Inhaling your knees back to center, and then all the way over to the other side. You can gaze over to the left shoulder or close the eyes. Letting go of any muscular tension here. Notice if you're holding tension in the shoulders, the face, the lower back. And then inhaling your knees back to center. And then straightening your legs out. We'll come into final Shavasana here. Letting your feet come out wide, your hands come out wide, palms can face up. Start to notice any subtle changes in the body, the mind. And just meditating here on the intention that you set at the start of class. In your next few breaths, so inhaling your intention, and letting go of all the rest. So we'll finish the class here, but feel free to stay in Shavasana for as long as you'd like, or continue your yoga practice, or you can gently start to awaken the body and come up to a comfortable seated position and join me to finish the class here. So again, just finding that comfortable place, same place that we started in. And we'll bring our hands into our heart center and press your thumbs into your heart. So feel that connection. And close your eyes. Relax your shoulders. And start to bow your head down towards your fingertips. Then find the connection between the mind and the heart. Namaste. So thank you for coming to practice yoga with me this morning. I'll be here tomorrow and Wednesday as well. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And joining in on Sunrise Yoga was my pleasure. I really hope you enjoyed it. So if you did like the video, then if you could just give us a like or share the video or leave us a comment. We really like connecting with you guys. And very nice to be here. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks.